Disability Rights and Resources, known as DR&R, scheduled a team building workshop as part of their staff meeting. The virtual workshop focused on a discussion around core principles. These core principles were broken down into number 1, being consumer controlled, which means people with disabilities know their own needs and their perspective is the most important. It's also why people with disabilities make up the majority of the DR&R board and staff. Number 2, being community-based, which means they're embedded within the community they serve. Number 3, being cross-disability, which means they work with people with all disabilities regardless of the type. The DR&R staff was asked what these principles meant to each of them, and the dialogue and feedback were amazing.
One of the things I hear a lot when I explain what our organization is about is, well, but surely there's some people that can't live independently, and that's just so bizarre. So consumer control to me is about resisting that aspect of society and pushing back against everything throughout history that has taken control away from people.
I think it's great that we as an agency, we serve everyone, no matter how major or how minor the disability is.
When I think about consumer control, I feel as if it gives the individual a voice. A lot of times in the disabled community, being a person who is disabled myself, sometimes we can feel like sometimes we don't have a voice, and it's not because we don't have anything to say, it's just because of the way we're perceived.
I think really being tapped in to our community means not just tapped into our consumers, but tapped into other people doing good work in our community.
Then they took their thoughts and emotions from the discussion and transferred that great energy into building a custom sock as a group. By the end of the 60-minute workshop, the team came to a consensus and created a masterpiece together. Custom socks made to support their core principles as they impact the lives of people with disabilities everywhere.